Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, depending on what time you're watching this, what part of the world you're in. This is Chris again, the Watch Lounge, coming at you with another review. Today's review is pretty exciting, as this is the first for the channel. As you know, I've been enjoying this watch for about a week or so now, maybe about a week and a half. Indalacio, a viewer of mine, buddy of mine, was kind enough to lend this pizza, and thanks again, Indalacio. I'll leave a link down to his Instagram down below, or probably across the screen here. But as you know, this is my first chance getting to check out the Bulova Lunar palette, as well as my first chance getting to show you guys this. This is one watch that I've always been interested in. As you know the story, I believe it was 1971, the astronaut. You guys all know the story. He had an Omega, which was contracted by NASA in the first place. His Omega had cracked, and he had this, not this particular watch, of course, but he had a Bulova chronograph in his possession, so he wore that to time his space mission. It's pretty cool history, kind of wristwatch check, by the way. Just chilling around the house wearing that G-Shock. But pretty cool history, guys, overall, and I appreciate Indalacio for lending this in. I could definitely see one of these added to my collection, as I wasn't ever sure about the size. That's probably one thing that's going to veer a lot of people off, is the size. But I feel like it's kind of like a Seiko, like they're a little bit bigger, but they wear a little bit smaller than what they are. And on this bracelet, it wears really well on my 7.5 inch wrist, and I'll show you a wrist shot, what it looks like on my 7.5 inch wrist as well. And I feel like a lot of people with a lot of smaller wrists will be able to pull off, especially if you get the strap version. They have a strap version. They have this bracelet version. This bracelet version, I believe, retails on the Bulova website for about $600. Now, a lot of places are sold out. I believe Bulova does have it available. And you should be able to get a discount if you have a local AD. I do believe that my local AD is a Bulova dealer. And also, the strap version, I believe, is like $400 or something. I've seen them go used on the used market for around $3 something, $4 something. So they kind of lose their value a little bit, but not much. I think they kind of do keep their value. But overall, really cool watch. It reminds me of the Omega Speedmaster. And if you are on a budget and you're looking for something, an option that's kind of just as cool or just as versatile, this is a really versatile piece. You can kind of throw it on, though this one I would probably keep on the bracelet if I were to get the bracelet version. But this one you can kind of throw on any strap, you can throw on any leather band, whatever you want to throw on there. Pretty versatile piece, guys. Overall, really excited to get to check this out, guys, because like I said, this is a channel first, and I appreciate Indalacio for sending this in. We'll go to the desktop, guys, and I'll show you the full review. Now here is the said watch in question, guys. Overall, you can notice the chronograph, 3-register chronograph, guys. Pretty much the same style and vein as the Omega Speedmaster. And the only thing they have different are their pushers right here, at the 2 o'clock and the 4 o'clock. These are pretty big pushers, which kind of throw off a lot of people, but they don't really bother me. I feel like it wears really comfortable. Not that overly thick watch, about 13.5 millimeter thick. Now, this does utilize their Bulova high precision quartz movement, guys. I believe it's the MP20, I believe they call it. But it is an in-house Bulova quartz movement, which is pretty cool. A lot of people may shun it for being a quartz, but that doesn't really bother me. I feel like it's a perfect kind of grab-and-go piece. You don't really have to worry too much about. You can see Bulova here at the dial. It is a sapphire crystal, of course. Looks to be domed. And here on the case back, you can see a little bit of the mission history here, guys. It is only 50 meters water resistant, so I definitely wouldn't take this swimming. It is you have a push-down crown here at 3 o'clock. You can see the logo there, the Bulova logo. Bulova's bringing out a lot of cool pieces. This is, I believe, a brand to look out for. Now, this piece, I believe, was bought back in 2018, 2016. Correct me if I'm wrong down there, guys, but I believe it was about 2018 that this piece was bought back. And it became really popular really quick, and I can definitely see why. 22 millimeter lugs, guys. The lug to lug's not really huge, as you can see on here. And I will show you what it looks like on my 7.5 inch wrist. Definitely a killer piece, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to get into all the history and all that. As you know, my channel's not really for that. There are plenty of other channels for that, guys. Plenty of other great channels. Now, he does have the same size wrist as mine. The clasp is pretty good on action on the clasp here, guys. Kind of a butterfly style clasp. But it's quick release. And the action is pretty good, guys. You can see it is a little bit tight, but he does have it sized pretty good. As you know, I don't like to mess with people's watches, putting on straps and all that, other people's personal watches. And you can see it doesn't wear overly thick, guys. Right there's a kind of a profile from the side, what it looks like. There's what it looks like from the top. Quick little wrist roll. Anyways, guys, this has been a quick review of the Bulova Lunar palette. Overall, for under $1,000, about a fraction of the price of the Speedmaster, if you're looking for kind of a different, unique take on it. What do you guys think? Do you have this in your collection? Are you thinking about adding this to your collection? These are getting a little bit harder to find. I believe right now there's a lot of people are buying them out. I don't think it was a limited production, but I don't know how many they made. And then again, if you're looking for, or you have this and the Speedmaster, if you are a kind of a NASA geek or a space geek, let me know down in the comments, guys. Do you have both? Are you thinking about getting this one, or do you have the Speedy? And are you thinking about getting this one? And as always, if you haven't, please like, subscribe, share this post. Help grow the channel organically, guys. Hit get that algorithm going. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.